Hi, I'm Bev Ryan and I'm a publisher, and I specialise in working with business owners and professionals who want to self-publish a book that will grow their business, raise their profile and expand their opportunities. I'm best known for providing publishing services to people right from the stage where they may just have an idea and coaching them through the process until they've got a finished book, and then I assist them with the publishing services of editing, graphic design, so that they've got a product that's in print and online. Well, I found my way into self-publishing probably about 20 years ago when I had a desire to publish a magazine. I had no publishing experience, so I found my way through the maze and asked lots of questions, and then self-published a magazine called Work From Home, which sold nationally through news agencies. So since then I've published a second magazine, Honestly Woman, and also then began to work with authors or business owners, I suppose, professionals who wanted to become authors, and I've been doing that now probably for about 10 years, and have assisted in lots of books and run a women's publishing network which met regularly and supported authors through the process as well. Winning some awards for my magazine Honestly Woman, and also just the what that did for my own personal growth and professional growth. It was pretty amazing. So I guess now helping other authors sort of find their way through self-publishing, I love to really sit back and watch them go through the same thing. What I love about working with authors is taking them through the process, or seeing them go through the process. Some need more support than others, but the writing of a book is actually an education in itself. I think a lot of people stall at the idea of writing because they say, well, I'm not an expert, I can't write a book. But my argument is that in the writing of the book, you'll become an expert. You'll be forced to articulate what you already know, and anything you don't know, you'll go out and research, and you can also invite other people to add their voice to your book, so you can gather together a really comprehensive and thorough book by using your own voice and your own research, but also adding in content from other people. And I think the other exciting part about publishing is when the book comes out. It's quite an amazing process. It's a great feeling when this tangible book is there in front of you and you realise you've done that yourself, and suddenly people just see you in this whole new light. Oh my God, you've written a book. That's amazing. So your author's self-confidence just grows enormously, and their professional development just kind of takes off from that point. So it's pretty exciting. Well, many years ago, the only path into publishing was via a traditional publishing house. So people would submit manuscripts in the hope that they would be offered a contract. So even though the traditional publishing path is still available, it's no longer the main path. So self-publishing is a huge industry, growing trend, and really there's no barriers. It's the same as independent publishing of music or film or books. So the barriers are gone. People can publish their own books, even though it's still very important that they publish a quality book. They've got to access themselves, and the support is out there for them to do that. When I work with authors who want to publish, we always start at that early phase of really sitting down and thinking, well, what's this book going to do for me? But also, who's going to read this book and what do they want from the book? So it's really important that you get that part right at the start. So that's kind of stage one, is the planning stage. Then stage two is the writing. That can be a real struggle for people. Writing can take a long time. It can take years and years, as many of us know, or it can happen quite quickly if people sort of work out a process and a deadline and that sort of thing. So the writing phase is something where oftentimes people need support, because if they don't get it, then the manuscript will just languish and die of its own natural death. And then the third stage is the production phase, which is where it's really important to bring in the professionals, the professional editor, the professional designers, so that you end up with a product that looks good and is very well written, and other people will see it as a professional job. Yeah.